I had a low level, like trickle of depression for 3 years. I was working in the bone marrow unit as an oncology massage therapist at a hospital in Sacramento, and I was watching many of my clients who I got to know really well over a period of time. I was just watching all of them die because they had leukemias and just really, really advanced blood and bone cancers. So I had depression for a while. And it was my inability to be aware of what I was focusing on in my mind. I was focusing on things that brought me to a place of feeling sad. I was trying to figure out ways to save these people. I hadn't fully looked at my own mortality. I was focusing on things that made me feel small, that made me feel like a victim, that made me feel like I was not okay. And also, I've ended up in the emergency room with anxiety attacks because I had no awareness of my mind. And so every single time I had a needle point of pain in my leg, I thought that I had a blood clot. And I ended up in the emergency room twice in 2 months because I was convinced that I was going to die of a blood clot, and there was nothing happening to me. I say this to you now because I don't have any of that anymore. Body anxiety will come in for me for like 2 seconds, and then I'm like, oh, sweetheart. And it never wins. It goes right away. And same with depression. I have zero depression in me, zero inability to come back to neutral or come back to happy or content or fulfilled. My life is night and day different than it was before. So I'm speaking to you from my lived experience, not from a theory, not from a textbook. I'm coming to you having walked this walk through some really, really shitty, hard times. And I've watched myself transform because I learned how to feel competently again.